welcome back. I'm starting to stream a little early today. It's about 3:45, which for me is early. I know other people, it's kind of not early, but well, just gotta do what you gotta do. So with that, I figured we can play a little bit of Death Road. Maybe we could play other stuff too. I haven't really decided yet. The volume settings are exactly the same as they were before, so I'm hoping that the balance is all right. So let's see if we can hop in, shall we? Nice. Oh, I wanted to show you what I did with the custom characters. I added some familiar faces. See, I changed our names. And I added Cortese, Skizzy, Ibushi, Vinny. I couldn't think of anybody else because our community really isn't that big, but I figured you get a kick out of this. And you know who I'm going to pick for my buddy. And familiar characters mode. Criminal Slung. God damn it. I thought I forgot him. I haven't talked to him in so long. Like, I think he commented on like 2 of my videos. But other than that, I haven't really heard from him. So let's go make him real quick. And what I like to do with new characters, like I like to make them random. Oh, did you? There we go. Now we got Criminal Slung. He looks like a trucker, but I don't think he'll mind. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad he's doing good. Alright, we got familiar characters and start. Kirk hears rumors that Canada is safe, yada yada. Hit the road. Start the journey, the group decides to stop for supplies. Group finds a rest stop. Yeah, this hatch is really good. I think it's because of one of my perks I always start with one. Otherwise, starting weapons are usually random. Has stuff recorded but no time to edit. Yeah, editing is really time consuming. Like, back when I wasn't lazy and actually did it. Okay, I don't think there's really anything here for us, so not really sure why I picked a fight with a random zombie. Holy shit, there's a lot of zombies in here. This is where all the stuff is. Yeah, usually you don't find guns this early. Ooh, that's a decent weapon too. You never say no to a spiked bat. And that's on my resume too. Could you imagine if that was like actually on somebody's resume? You're going through applications, you see somebody's resume at the top, it's like, you never say no to a spiked bat. I'd hire him immediately. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. We got morale decreases all around, and we eat a decent meal. So there's something. These roads are awful. Cars don't last long on them. The group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. When driving into the city, the group spots something. Okay, let's do a coffee shop. Fuck it. I always go for the fitness centers, but for some reason the coffee shop seems like a good idea. Let's boogie. Just throw it at a toilet. Why not? I don't know why, but just throwing furniture is just so satisfying for me. This enormous and complex coffee machine was built to survive a few different kinds of end-of-the-world scenarios. This is a big part of this coffee shop's marketing campaign. Truth in advertising, it still works. Kurt gets some coffee. Kurt sprays some coffee into an old cup lying around and then drinks it. He feels coffeeed up. Carnage A45 gets some coffee. He feels all coffeed up. I didn't read that. Basically, it wasn't a good thing. Yeah, I didn't read that. There's a lot of zomboys coming in. Think we better make our exit before we get swarmed. The group finds a used car lot that seems untouched by time, or at least not touched by looters. They find a supply of gasoline and a few working cars. Let's see. Switch to a muscle car. The group gets a new used car. Muscle cars like this have slightly worse gas mileage than average and break down fast. They're easy to repair and very fast. Take it off a sweet jump. Alright, our morale goes up, so that's good. Everything smells a lot different than it did before soap became rare. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery lying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing skills, but that would make a lot of noise. The group eats a meal. Who would tinker with broken machinery? Make Kurek. Kurek spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. The group will be very tired tomorrow. The mechanical went up a little bit. We need to watch out for possible bandit ambushes. Agreed. Bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead with their cars. Their leader, Lord Humanoid, speaks. Just walk away. Give me your car, your oil, the gasoline. I will spare your lives. I await your answer. The group decides to plow the car right through the bandit roadblock and Lord Humanoid. They take a lot of damage but survive. The car gets through but takes some damage. Kirk tries to help but lacks medical supplies. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization has been destroyed. You can still find people engaging in trade, with preserved food being the new currency. You have 21 food left. The group runs into a trading camp. Hey, a gnome. Hi, I'm Gnomey. Don't you know me? Ba-doom. Wait, that joke doesn't work as well. Interfaced. Group sees a woman. Blah blah blah. I got food. I'm looking for great weapons. Let's give nothing right now. Yeah, I'm not trading my rifle, sorry. Like, if I had access to, like, better guns, I might consider it, but just for one food, like, no. I ain't doing that. Let's see. This robot seems intense. Hey, Skizzy, what's up? How you doing? Let's see. Its claws look menacing. It must be a guard. It's a helpful robot. For its off time, it's programmed with a sales pitch. Alright, let's buy the blue one. Kirk buys a blue robot. Throw it on the ground. It'll help you until it runs out of batteries. Just done some RE3 remake, which was amazing. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in, you know. Just doing my thing. I figure I'd get a little bit of early streaming done. Ooh, a toilet. Yay. I got toilet bullets. Kirk buys a maser pistol. Someone with better aim than me could really use this efficiently. The piercing potential is immense due to the power of maser energy. I guess I will sell this after all. Okay, I guess not. Sorry for last night. All I remember was watching you till 2 a.m., but I think I fell asleep around 1:30. So I was like still watching your stream, but asleep. Hey, that works for me. I'll take any kind of exposure I can get. The clouds part and a rainbow appears. A Valkyrie rides a unicorn down the rainbow. You've been slaying tons of stuff. I've been sent here by Thor and Crap to help you out on your quest. This really isn't a big deal, so don't question it. Accept her offer. Valkyrie dramatically raises her hammer. Lightning strikes it. The rest of the team is nearly deaf and can't see most colors for the rest of the day. Onward to Canada. Alright, so that's recruit number 3. Whoa, it's Ibushi. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is staring at a map with an expression of total confusion. Trait, frantic whiner. Perk, too swole to control. Let's recruit him. Basically, you're on a road trip during the zombie apocalypse to get to Canada. And, like, all this stuff happens, and, like, you gotta fight your way basically through the country to get to Canada. It's a really quirky game, and I enjoy it a lot. Just glad we don't have to deal with fast zombies. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice that a horde is creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. Siege alert, there's no escape. Yeah, I think Valkyrie is going to be fine. It's a really fun game. I love this game. The siege is over. You can now try to escape. Let's hope I don't die again. Do you want to leave this location? Let's go. Let's hope the car doesn't break down. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. Morale and random skill gain. Every day is a great teacher, as long as you don't get eaten. Sorry, my mom came in to say hi. Let me see, my medical increases, mechanical increases, fitness increases. And I treated some of our wounds. It gets late and there's no place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance and one might sneak up on a group while they sleep. Who should stay up on watch? I think Valkyrie. Valkyrie stands watch for roving zombies. She falls asleep almost instantly. The group wakes up in the middle of being eaten. Awesome. The group is low on food and eats less. Oh boy. We're on death's door now. The group drives into a new city. Noises from the car have already started to draw attention from the undead. Alright, let's go into the lost safe house. Shit, she split that table right in half. Or was it a desk? And she destroys a toilet, because why not? And we got us a Zombo point. Dude, she just likes destroying shit. Meanwhile, I just like to throw furniture. That was a little too close for comfort. I just like throwing furniture. When a car has a tennis racket. I forget what the drop button is. That's alright. What the fuck? She broke her hammer? How? How did she break her hammer? Okay, well, great, I guess. That kind of sucks. Guess I'll have to try to... Oh, no, there it is. You're stupid, get your hammer. There you go. I see what happened. I guess her hammer was left behind somehow because she could throw it. And she picked up something else to use as a weapon. And the hell are these? But anyway, she picked up something else to use, and that broke. I see what happened. I didn't even notice that she lost her hammer. Did you lose the fucking thing again? God damn it. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch her closely because she keeps losing her goddamn hammer. Like, I literally just looked at her and noticed that it was gone. Here, you know what? Use this for now. There it is. Fucking idiot. Take it. Alright, Ibushi's pretty much on death's door. The car is running fine, but an error code shows up on the dashboard. The group has no idea what's wrong, so they pull over to see what's up. Kirby checks the car and finds the problem. It was just a loose gas cap. Easy to fix. This car is a ticking time bomb. group sets up camp late. On a nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you like to send someone to siphon out the gas? Send Valkyrie. Valkyrie siphons the gas, but accidentally swallows a bit and gets really, really sick that night instead of sleeping. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, Bushi's on death's door. Whoa, it's Criminal Slung. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's being thrown out by his former group. They seem pretty angry. Criminal Slung shrugs. Sorry, Ibushi. Criminal Slung joins the team. Road trip. The group checks out what appears to be a trader settlement. They are instead ambushed by bandits who have taken it over. One of them looks injured. They demand a remainder of your food and a quarter of your ammo and medical supplies. Kurik offers to heal the injured bandit with his medical know-how. He ends up making things worse. The bandits aren't very happy. I think my medical went up though, so that's good. Driving on Death Road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's go to Fancy Office. The group finds an office building that looks expensive from the outside. There must be something in there worth taking. Wait, who just died? Aw, Karn died. Poor Karn. Hey, leave him alone. Don't worry, Karn, I got you. Oh shit, I just died. If that makes you feel any better, I died too. Guess I'm playing as Valkyrie. Oh no, Criminal Slung! What is going on? It's a big fancy key. It looks like it can unlock a safe. Valkyrie picks it up. I'll be back later if you're still streaming. If not, keep it safe. Alright, you too, Skizzy. I'll catch you around. Valkyrie unlocks and opens the safe, along with some new useless papers it had. Pack of 10 medical. Could have used that a little while ago, but whatever. Plus, I've got a like on your stream and shared you on my social media. Aw. You're a peach. Oh no, Valkyrie, no! I barely made it out of there. I'm surprised Criminal Slung died on me, like we just recruited him. Well, at least her medical increased. Car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Valkyrie attempts to fix it. Car abandoned. While walking, Valkyrie stubs her toe. Badly. It's not a big deal, but it's really annoying. After a hard day of looking for a car, Valkyrie finds a camp spot. During the night, she is attacked by ants and must leave without sleep. Valkyrie eats a decent meal, her morale increases, and her attitude is revealed. Valkyrie rolls up her sleeves and starts tending to her wounds. Valkyrie is walking through the countryside and stumbles on burnt-out cars with zombies roaming around them. This is a good opportunity to check if one of the cars still works. Excuse me. Alright, so we got some gas, we got a new car. Exhausted after an extra long drive, Valkyrie scouts out a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. She eats a decent meal. I need to save up a lot of ammo if I'm going to make it. Let's see. Valkyrie decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's do junkyard. Ah, I got bit. A doggo! It's a vicious junkyard dog that wants nothing to do with you. Dog's personality probably wasn't great before the apocalypse either. It's too feral to even be swayed by food. The dog is having none of that and lunges at Valkyrie. Valkyrie is hurt. Valkyrie finds a magazine in good condition among the ruined magazines of books. The magazine's title is Cool Runnings. She stuffs it into her pack. I have not. I see a lot of people talking about it though. Just hit a zombie on the way out. I always like doing that. Valkyrie now has the magazine Cool Runnings. She reads it and absorbs the knowledge. Bet aliens are responsible for these zombies. Valkyrie finds a trashed house with some bottles and tattered rags. Searching it seems like a waste of time. Valkyrie has an idea. She can make Molotovs if she could spare her the gas. Just leave the house. I'd rather not use the gas for that. Whoa, it's Atal. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is fighting a single zombie that suddenly trips and falls down in an awkward mistake. He gets really embarrassed when he notices Valkyrie. I would just leave him behind, but it's just Valkyrie, so I need all the help I can get. Because in real life he's a shithead, but I kind of need bodies. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp. The night passes with no incidents. Valkyrie tries to help, but lacks enough medical supplies. The group encounters a library in a town that seems to have mostly burnt down. Atal finds a single book that avoided being really damaged by the fire. What was the book? Valkyrie Book Rage. Valkyrie grabs the book and tears it in half while grunting a lot. Yeah, that's what I think about books. Let me see. Valkyrie's morale increases. Valkyrie's composure revealed. Valkyrie's composure decreases. Valkyrie's strength increases. Atal's morale decreases. A lot of things happen there. Zombies are no problem. Well, maybe a small problem. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. Unexpectedly, they find a trading camp. fuck. This chicken has opened up a business for itself. You have 11 food left. No, thank you. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. I got food. I'm looking for some great weapons. This man is carrying several shotguns, most of them lashed to his back. He is booming out a simple yet effective sales pitch. You have 11 food. No thanks. It's an old but fit man with matching gray sweatpants and sweatshirt. He screams something about building mass and bulk with an intense strength routine. He flails towards some heavy objects lying around. You have 11 food left. Valkyrie gets free strength training. Charity clearly feels a pump. As the bodybuilders used to say before they were all wiped out, it didn't actually improve her strength, but it was free. Yeah, Etel sucks, but I'm giving him a gun. Zero zombies destroyed. When a siege happens, you have to go all out. The group is driving through a ruined city when they end up being surrounded all sides by a horde. They are funneled into the only place that looks defendable, a ruined mall. Oh, this ain't gonna end well. Oh no! Valkyrie! No! Etel! Dang it. Alright, let's start another one. For people to chill and take it easy. It takes 25 driving days to get to Canada rather than the usual 15. Difficulty progression starts the same but gets higher. At least you get more time to prepare. Nah. For impatient people that want a risky shortcut, it takes 9 driving days to get to Canada rather than the default 15. Be careful, this means less days to prepare for the end. Alright, let's try this one. Couric hears rumors, blah blah blah. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location, Walmart. spiked board. Come on, pick it up. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Come on, Karn, pick it up. Come on. You know you want it. All right, you know what? Ah, it's poop. Eh. Exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts out a camp spot and falls asleep immediately after. The group spots an infested city from the road. Scouting it from afar, the group has to decide whether to fight under the noon sun for supplies. Let's go to the police station. Buttville Police. Ah, thanks, Karn. Oh, good. We got some guns. Oh, good. He's got a gun, too. Ooh, nice shot. Killed 3 of them with 1 bullet. There's nothing in here. Nothing in there. Oh, goodness. Alright, there's nothing that way. I think my car is this way, isn't it? Nope, it's down here. Group tries to rest in the house, but is ambushed by a giant spider. Well, maybe it's a normal spider, but it's gross looking. The spider is rapidly draining the group's morale. Smush spider. Who should have to smush the spider? Well, I'm arachnophobic, so it's going to have to be Karn. Carnage smushes the spider. There's a particularly gross crunching noise as Carnage's morale decreases. The group searches the house and finds some food. Yay, food. Good job, Karn. The group finds an empty spot along the road that looks good for camping as any. Everything smells a lot different than it did before soap became rare. In a house with a generator attached, the group stumbles into a working computer. It's one of the older style ones. One of the monitors were built like an enormous brick with glass in front. The group salivates. Finally, a chance to watch YouTube videos. Play QBasic games instead. The group plays a game about gorillas throwing bananas at each other. It is incredible. The power eventually runs out, but until then, the experience is magical. Well, that works. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization, blah, 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 visit traders. Battle Road. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. Alright, for right now, we're not going to give her anything. It's rifle-wielding woman, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Let's leave for now. We don't have a lot of food, so I really don't think we're going to be able to buy anything. Oh, I could buy another Maser pistol, but last time I did that, I had like almost no food left, so I don't know what teleporters do. I'm not about to waste the food to find out. I bought the blue one last time, so let's buy the red one this time. Kirk buys a red robot, throw it on the ground, it'll help you until batteries run out. So I kind of just want to see what these robots do. Welcome to a new world, a world of rodent. These words from Nomi echo in your mind. R-O-U-S joins the team. R-O-U-S, rodent, something, something, something. Alright, so we got a rat that joined our team. R-O-U-S, it's a freakishly large, gnomeless rodent. I think it's some sort of gerbil. Karn845 writes about his adventures when he's not busy. Kirk doesn't mind zombies, but really hates ghosts. Fair enough. Oof! There is a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance, watching a group with guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog that trusts people. You have 10 food left. Let's recruit him. The group lures Tandem over with food. He knows a good source of meals when he sees it and decides to stick around. Things are going good now, but we gotta be prepared for anything. Agreed. The group is about to explore a small house when they notice there's a horde that's creeping nearby. The group will have to hold their ground for a bit before they can escape. Sorry guys, I don't have any weapons for you. is over. You can now try to escape. Group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they're getting the hang of this. Morale, random skill gain. Let's see. Morale. Kirk's strength increases. Carnage's fitness increases. Roos's shooting increases. Tandem shooting increases. But they're animals. Why? We can make it as long as we keep our supplies and morale up. Group finds a cabin in the wood with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. Car is running fine, blah, blah, blah. Roos carefully inspects it. And our rat friend has really good mechanical. That's awesome. When on a death row, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's go to the complex office. Let's explore the office. Shit, my hatchet broke. Oh wait, that wasn't my hatchet. Must have picked up something by accident. Yes, let's go. All right, we didn't do too bad. The group finds a new person, Britt. He is alone and wants to join a team. Britt claims to be great at fixing cars and machinery. He says he used to be an engineer, but is evasive about what kind. Leave him behind. I like our current makeup. Keep an eye out for a sweeter car. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. This will be a great time, blah, blah, blah. Roost spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. The group will be very tired tomorrow. The group drives to the outskirts of the city. Zombies will mill around, but they haven't seemed to notice the car yet. Let's go to Sporting Goods. All right, everybody, let's mosey. Come on, gang, keep it moving. Don't give him anything to bite. Kirk finds a skeleton. It's moving around somehow. It reeks of failure. It's not my birthday, but for you it is. Con, really terrible recruit in both life and death. Pro, is a spooky dancing skeleton. Ignore for now. Well, they're not attacking me, so that's something. Well, that was actually disappointing. This place kind of sucks. Road trip. Bandits catch the group by surprise. In a really terrible spot for them to fight in. They demand that all food and half of the supplies are handed over. Your money or your life. Roos offers compromise. Offers compromise to the bandits. The group will leave something the bandits want on the road, then drive away. No harm will come to either side. Supplies will be... See ya, nerds! Ruse tricks the bandits. While they wait for supplies to be dropped, the group runs to the car and peels out. The bandits manage to shoot the car as it's speeding away. They only have time to graze it. The car gets an extra hole or two added to it and is otherwise fine. Furniture is the natural enemy of the zombie. The group goes against their judgment and camps in a city apartment because there are no zombies around. When they wake up, the building is on fire. Plan on escape. Kirk tries to keep calm and observant. He panics, and this wastes precious time. He plans a fast way out. They leave unhurt. The group gets away. The group eats a decent meal. Yeah, that's something, I guess. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Passing by. The car has completely run out of gas. The group spots an old boot on the road. It doesn't look like it's anyone's size, but hey, it's free. This is surely a symbol of good luck. Get that boot. The group spots a car speeding down the road. Maybe the stranger can help them. Without slowing down, the driver yells out, "Nerds!" And then the car is gone. While wandering through a small town, Roos discovers a newer hybrid car in front of a store. The battery is dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store. Finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. Bandits have blocked the narrow road ahead, blah blah blah. Group knows that every single one of their supplies are essential for their chances of reaching Hannah, so they fight. When a siege happens, you have to go all out. The group is asked for help by a settlement. They say it'll be raided by bandits soon. If the group helps with the defense, they'll get a reward of 15 food, some ammo, and a cowboy rifle. This could be very dangerous. Bruce tries to build up the settlement's defenses. She quickly makes plans and gets people to help her turn the place into a fortress. The bandits are overwhelmed by the new defenses when they show up and flee without hurting anyone. Bruce's mechanical increases. Wow, her mechanical is actually maxed out now. We get rifle ammo, we get food, and a morale increase. Also cram. Campground that the group sets up smells terrible. The source of the smell is a complete mystery. Endure the smell. The group endures the smell zone all night until passing out. They are not happy in the morning, but they were at least able to sleep. They eat a decent meal. I want to find a tank to drive around. Group meets a man trying to repair his broken car. He clearly has no idea what he's doing. It's my ass, obviously. Bruce tries to fix the man's broken car. She uses her car knowledge to quickly repair it. He appreciates the help and gives some supplies. That's something. The group continues making progress. Visit Trader Camp. The group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. Blah, blah, blah. Group meets a woman who is covered in hammers. They hang from several tool belts and bandoliers. Can I tell you a secret? I love blunt weapons. I'll sell you my spares cheap. Leave her. Leave her. Ooh, actually, I'll take that. You can have this. Roos can have the throwing boot. Tandem can have the flashlight. Huh? An egg. Block. Oh, hey, there's zombies in here. The group finds a twitchy man selling homemade bombs. Back away very slowly. This guy looks like he might be a wizard. I'm a wizard. I can foresee your future or reveal hidden truths with the power of the tarot. Alright, get fortune. The prophet speaks of you. They state you will die a terrible death. Roost resolves to defy fate. Max health and luck increased. Roost's vitality increases. Tarot reading reveals amazing personal truths about Kurik. Oh wow, it actually reveals all of his traits. Like, everything else sucks except for my strength and loyalty. Everything else is terrible. Hey, it's a doggo. Waff. Not even woof, it's just waff. Bark. I'm gonna throw this boot around. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I killed the traitor. I killed the traitor. That's awesome. Oh, that was great. The group runs to a section of city, blah blah blah, siege alert, awesome. I guess we'll do our best. Guard. Siege is over, you can now try to escape. That was close. Surprising how long a burger or hot dog takes to go bad. Morale on 1 health healed. Time heals all wounds, especially zombie bites. There. That was actually, Anyway, the group is sitting around a campfire. Finding this campsite was rough, so they are getting in a bad mood. Ruse plans out the next day. It's a good use of time and helps them focus on the big picture. And we got no medical supplies. Group is driving down a long stretch of road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest either. You have 5 food left. I'm having a fire sale. Everything must go. 40 rifle ammo for 3 food. That's not bad. I'm taking that. Uh-oh, there's lots of zombies. I wanted to see if he would drop a shotgun, but I guess not. No, he didn't drop one. While driving on a death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. I like the soundtrack of this game, though. Nork. Group tries to loot a grocery store, but it has been picked absolutely clean. Carnage finds a magazine rack and decides to grab one to read. Giant farts muffly. That seems appropriate. This weird choice of reading offends the other members. Undeterred, Carnage 845 kicks back and reads Giant Farts Monthly. It turns out to be a dry medical journal with a misleading name. Oh, well, his medical goes up. And Carnage's attitude decreases. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Bruce barricades the flimsy house. She quickly reinforces problem spots. They now seem very secure. The group eats a decent meal. We should try to find efficient cars to conserve our gas. The road ahead has been flooded out, but it looks like the car can maybe still get through it. Take a detour. The group decides to take a detour. This is usually a bad idea, blah blah blah. They get lost, no food. Yay. Kirk rolls up his sleeves and starts tending to their wounds. Kirk tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Drive to Canada used to take a few days at most. The apocalypse filled the road with debris, hordes of zombies, and lots of stranded cars. It's now a long trip. This is the last chance to trade. Good luck. You have 0 food left. Group finds a man with gas, blah blah blah. No thanks. Finds a man with food is what I meant to say. Group sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food. Give nothing. Idella is tired of being stuck in this camp. She will join you for a small fee of 5 food. You don't have enough food to spare. The group meets a man who is carrying many swords. They clank around as he moves. The Blade Master manages to fight off the group using his considerable sword knowledge and maul katanas. Bruce nabs a sturdy machete. The group is forced to flee the trader camp. Well, that's something at least. Maybe we should turn back. Maybe you should shut up. Ah, you got told to shut up by a dog. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border. Unable to cross, the group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. Oh, I'm dead. And the doggo dies. Three of us die. Siege is over. You can now try to escape, although I think I'm gonna die. And I died. Alright, one more run, even though I'm probably gonna die on this one too. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't want to do that. Let's do familiar characters. Start. Kurg hears rumors, blah blah blah, hit the road. Start the journey. Decides to stop for supplies. House on the road. Oh, we found a second hatchet. Very nice. I think we got everything we can get in there. The group camps for the night, off a quiet stretch of the road. The group eats a decent meal. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp that looks injured and is just glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is still a really powerful creature. Probably best not to mess with it. Kurg wrestles the moose, arms locked with hooves and attests his strength and willpower. He wins this pointless contest. It's a triumph over nature. The moose seethes over the loss and saunters away. Meanwhile, Carnage is sitting there like, why? The group spots an infested city from the road. Scouting it from afar, the group has to decide whether to fight under the noon sun for supplies. From a distance, the group sees something of interest. Gun shop. Definitely gun shop. Guns in stock. Come on, Karn, over here. Come on, boy. Pick it up. Oh, it's gun stop. There's really not a lot to this neighborhood. Got a good amount of ammo from that, so that's cool. Group finds a candy bar on the side of the road. It's fun-sized. Who gets to eat it? I'll give it to Carntage. Karn eats the candy big time. The sugary sweetness makes him feel a little better about his current life in not Canada. Just sneak in, grab what we need, then get out of there. Also fight me. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot? I'll send Karn. Kurik stands guard outside for the looters as Carnage searches the grocery store. Carnage says there wasn't any food in there. And they eat a meal. I'm just glad we don't have to deal with fast zombies. You said it. The group finds a still shiny car garage. The sign says Carl's Customs. They find some gas and some mysterious car parts. Kurik tries to repair the car in the hope it goes a little further before breaking down. He has no idea what he's doing and wastes a day's time pretending to work on the car. The car has seen better days. The car looks all beat up but still sturdy. And the group eats. Are we there yet? Outside of Canada, most of society, trader camp. Alright, asshole, what do you want? He offers 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. You have 95 gas left. So we get 4 food for 50 gas. That does not seem like a good trade-off at all. However, there's something you can sell on a different character. Yeah, I'm not selling Karn's shotgun, so she can eat a fat one. Hello, Nomi. Thank you. Please shop again. The group sees a strange and menacing figure. He or she is wearing a mask and a robe. I sell axes. Just axes. Leave it be. Ooh, we got some ammo. Trader is waving a sturdy military flashlight around. It's an old business trick to draw in customers. Leave for now. Alright, what do you got? The group meets a man wielding a homemade spear. Despite being a knife tied to a stick, it seems like it will make a really effective weapon. Nothing beats polearms for zombie hunting. You have 12 food left. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I just wanted to fuck this dude's car up. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Whoa, it's Criminal Slung. It's nice to see a familiar face. He's being thrown out by his former group. Recruit him immediately. Is this the right way? This city is covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Ugh. I don't like sewers. I got bit. That sucked. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Let's do morale and random skill gain. Ugh. Courage shooting increases. Carnage's medical increases. Criminal slung's mechanical increases. Zombo points earned. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the door of the house are barely hanging onto their hinges. Guess my mechanical is better. Kurvik barricades the flimsy house. He improvises. The results don't look pretty, but manage to keep the zombies out. Explosives are great until you blow yourself up. Car has completely run out of gas. While walking along a dirt road, Carnage thought he spotted a car. In the distance, it was only... I like this game too, because it just keeps throwing curveballs at you, and it either helps you out or it screws you over. When he realized it was just a giant rock, what a shame. After a long hike, the group finds a nice clearing to set up camp. The weather is nice and the group is able to rest peacefully. Carnage rolls up his sleeves, blah blah blah. Medical supplies. There is a city ahead, rotten with zombies. The group knows that walking through a city street like this is a bad idea, but a car awaits at the end of it. Wow, 3 swings and a miss. I'm just gonna run. Keep me covered, guys. Ooh, a cop car. Now we can pull people over for no reason. The group stumbles upon a Swoloflex home strength and fitness machine. You don't see these much anymore, and all the lawsuits against it and the government ordered recalls. Pick someone to use Swoloflex and probably get killed. Karn. The machine starts its patented automated total body bodybuilding regimen. Carnage's body makes audible snapping and crunching sounds. How horrifying. Carnage's strength increases. Carnage is hurt. Avoid further injury. Well, at least he got his strength up. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. You have 1 food left. This woman is decked out in sweatbands, limb warmers, and garish exercise clothes. Only the fittest will survive in this zombie-filled world. I can help you get fit fast. She's been continually running in place this whole time. You have 1 food left. Sadly, this isn't enough food for fitness. The group finds a man claiming to be a traveling medicine salesman. He's carrying 2 suitcases of medical supplies. He offers 1 medical item for each item of food. You have 1 food left. She offers 8 bullets, blah, blah, blah. Hey, get out of our house. And I got 11 bullets. And I broke your bed. Fight me. Sports stick like bats and golf clubs, or what? Police headquarters. We got some weapons. Ooh, there's some nice stuff in there. There's a lot of nice stuff. Think we've thoroughly explored this place. Now let's take a desk and get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. Alright, so at least some of us got healing. Group is sitting around a campfire, blah blah blah, plan out tomorrow. I finally got salt. I was just gonna say. Sometimes it's worth it just to pay off, blah blah blah. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, a lot of your videos, like, you don't actually get salt anymore. Like, are people, like, trying to be more careful because they're getting so many reports, or what? Let's do Danger Rangers. The group sees 4 people in bright, shiny outfits. They're running around punching zombies and doing little poses. They get overwhelmed by the swarm and flee in different directions. No one says it to me anymore, but I finally got it. Good man. Good man. Orange says she needs to get back to her team. She does a fancy kick to emphasize her sentence and loses a shoe. Oh shit. Oh, Karn's not doing so good. Junk. Blue says he got separated from his team. He does a few little poses for no good reason. I got bit again. Pink says she is glad Kurik showed up. She assumes a martial arts stance. Alright, that's 3. Green says he could use some help. He cracks his knuckles and starts following. The group escapes that swarm suburb. Pink unleashes her healing ranger ray. Orange bestows some of her energy and fitness. Green grants some of his famous strength. Blue gives an inspirational pep talk. So that was definitely worth getting all four. Don't always have to get every recruit unless we have lots of food. The group meets a man trying to repair his broken car. He clearly has no idea of what he's doing. Kurik tries to fix the man's broken car. He takes a day to help fix the man's car. He gives some supplies as a reward. Oh, my mechanical went up, and we got some ammo. The group didn't have nearly enough food to eat. Doubt festers. The car is completely run out of gas and comes to a complete stop. The group spots a sports car speeding down the road. Maybe the stranger can help them. Without slowing down, the driver yells out, "Nerds!" and then the car is gone. While walking alongside a large stream, Karn notices some fish in the water. Karn tries their luck, goes into the water, and tries to catch some fish by hand. By some miracle, Karn was able to catch a decent-sized catfish. That's why I love this game. It's just so fucking random. The group finds a rest stop after hours of walking along the road. Right in front of it is a car that looks like it could be driven. The keys must be somewhere nearby. Dale's bug be gone. Yeet. Got some more food. Guys? Okay, there you are. This is a set of keys, including some car keys. Kurik picks them up. Keys fit perfectly. Kurek unlocks the car door. Yay, we got some food. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. Just go to sleep. Whoa, it's Skizzy! It's nice to see a familiar face. She is yelling at some survivors because they made fun of her hair. Oh, I wish Skizzy was here for that. Recruit Skizzy to team. The group accepts Skizzy into the team. Skizzy joins the team. Onward to Canada. A sewing needle? Yeah, that ain't gonna do. Nah, she needs something hefty. Let's see what let me show you what I think about that sewing needle. Skizzy's wits revealed. Oh, goodness. Bandits are guarding a retracted bridge over a river. They demand that anyone passing pays a toll. Criminals slung. Take a detour instead. The group decides to take a detour. This is usually a bad idea. It takes some extra time and gas, but not too much. We're almost out of gas. Again. Kirk talks about an old pet. While driving on a death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Secured junkyard. The group spots a landfill on the side of the road. A building outside of it has security signs and bars across the windows. Seems like a lot of protection for a junkyard's office. And let's roll. We got some bullets. Alright, we got a medical supply, so that's good. Got some shoddy shells. This piece of paper has a series of numbers on it that looks like a padlock or safe combination. Kurt picks it up. Shez. Come on, fellas. Let's roll. Kirk unlocks and opens the safe. Along with some now useless papers, it had a stockpile of 15 food. And now we're out of gas. The car is completely run out of gas and coasts to a stop. The group spots an old boot. Ignore the boot. The group is robbed by weak bandits. The bandits are a kind that would normally not be a problem, but if the group had a car or wasn't tired from walking all day. The bandits nervously demand 15 food to pass safely. Refuse and fight. The group is tired and caught in the open as they fight. It's fortunate these bandits aren't that dangerous. After a short fight, they run. While walking along the outskirts of town, Karn finds a small sporting goods store. It's picked clean of loot. Thinking all is lost, Carnage spots an old SUV in the back of the store. SUVs have crappy gas mileage and are slow. They're also very durable, and they break down slowly. Just don't bother taking it off jumps. The group finds a large campsite. It's occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. Criminal Slung doesn't trust them. Criminal Slung does not trust anyone in the camp. He stays up all night watching for any signs of trouble. Nothing happens, and he is exhausted in the morning. The group eats a decent meal. Maybe we should turn back. Maybe you should shut up. Poor Karn. The group runs into a horde of zombies. They're completely docile and waiting outside of a shop in a big single file line. Every zombie is staring straight ahead. You can send someone to join the line to solve this mystery. It looks like it could be a long wait. I guess it'll be Kurg. Kurg waits in line and inches forward to Kurg's great irritation. After hours of this, the zombies turn on Kurg due to his constant whining. He is forced to flee. With the day wasted, the group has to set up camp. The group is driving, blah, blah, blah. Vinny is hanging out around the camp. He's been waiting for you to show up. Trait Oblivious. Perk Explorer. Group finds a woman surrounded by medical equipment. She offers to provide health care. I don't have enough food. Rifle-wielding woman claims she used to train others in competitive shooting. The group finds a dumpster. It's locked tight with a slot in the side. There are weapon names and prices scrawled near the hole. Just drop the food in here, says a tiny voice in the dumpster. You have 4 food left. There isn't enough food for the dumpster person. This kind of took a 180. Ooh. That was lucky. Sell double barrel. Yeah, I'm not selling it for one food. Kurt gets treatment for his wounds. He was the one with the lowest health, so that's kind of why I had to do that. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. Vinny. The group runs into a horde too thick to drive fast and gets cornered. They run for a good place to fight a siege, but there's nearby buildings all look ruined. They are in a bad spot to fight. We'll give it the good old college try, I guess. Oh shit, I died. Oh shit, Criminal Slum has died. It's just Skizzy and Karn now. Siege is over. You can now try to escape. Oh, that kind of sucked. Oh, but at least Skizzy got my hatchet. Could we slow down a little? Could you shut up a little? Poor Card. He's just getting it from all sides. Morale and 1 health healed. There, so that should help. No one ever listens to me. The car has completely run out of gas. God damn it, how many cars has this been? Skizzy is walking along a road when she is suddenly mauled by a feral cat. Feral cats coat the United States after the zompocalypse. You never see them, but they're always watching, waiting for any weakness. The group finds a nice spot to camp. Wind and rain move in during the night, catching the group by surprise. It is a mistake. It is a miserable night with no car to retreat to. Oh, wow. Well, at least her morale went up a little bit. Carnage rolls up his sleeves to try attending to their wounds, but lacks medical supplies. Group is walking through the countryside and stumbles out on burned cars with one good car. Fuck it, let's try. Alright, Karn, you're my boy. Let's do it. Oh, this looks like the Batmobile. The group finds an inn, open for business. The owner wrings her hands. Give me 10 food, I'll watch over you while you sleep. Drive off with no sleep. The group peels out of there pretty fast. They eat on the road, but never find a secure place to sleep. The group eats a decent meal. Let's try to avoid any unnecessary risks. The group spots an extra tall pile of garbage near some buildings. It's maybe over 12 feet tall. Littering got pretty bad near the collapse of civilization. An extra large can of baked beans is stuck near the top of the pile. It shines like a beacon of hope. Who should fight the garbage pile? Karn. Carnage smashes the garbage pile. It collapses right onto him. Oh, but his strength increases. Garbage gets all over Karn. It was worth it. It was all for the beans. And his morale decreases. What we need is a lot of chainsaws. I like Skizzy. Carnage sneaks off when Skizzy is busy. He is a true weasel who steals the keys for the car, intending to take everything for himself. He drives off with most of the supplies. Cars stolen. 5 weapons lost. Lost gas, food, ammo, pistol ammo, rifle ammo, shotgun ammo, and Skizzy's morale decreases. Holy shit. Skizzy finds the city in the afternoon. A dead swarm all over it. They're idle now, but they will notice you soon enough. I guess let's go to the bar. I got no weapons. Nothing. Ah, shit, Skizzy. Oh. Karn, you dick. Well, at least it looks like things are turning around a little bit. And of course, Skizzy gets bit. I got a 30-minute DVD lockout. For what? What, did somebody report you or something? Moe's Pub. What the fuck? Skizzy has seen this kind of thing before. Person clearly drank too much soda, judging from the bottles lying around. Now he's in need of food to even out his blood sugar. Feed him one food. Skizzy starts smushing some food on Alton's mouth as he sleeps. Okay, I'm awake. He says he'll follow you for a while. Also that you should meet him outside of town if you both make it. There's nothing in here. Except for one zombie just staring off into nothing. Because this guy instantly tunneled me and went to Mori me, so I just DC to deny him from being toxic. Oh, okay. I guess when you DC, you get locked out. And it just seems like every community is just fucking toxic anymore. I think it's just a human condition. I don't think it's anything that has to do with the gaming community. I think people are just toxic just for the sake of being toxic. Yeah, fuck that. I agree. Remember that one game I got tunneled in? I uploaded a YouTube video and I was like super salty about it. Like, I normally don't get that pissed off about DVD matches, but that dude was just gunning for me like hard. Come on, asshole. Not you, this asshole. Alright, we got food, gas, some medical supplies, all that fun shit. Let's see. Alton catches up with Skizzy at a safe spot. He offers a reward and thanks for saving him. Stash of 15 food. Dude, he wasn't even losing. He was ranked 5 and had 1 gen done, and he had to Mori for that. Nah. Yeah. Just gonna pay the toll. Skizzy decides to play it safe. She gives into the bandit's demands. Skizzy runs into a particularly rough stretch of road. There's nothing life-threatening about it. It's just a long and miserable walk. She gets bruised and battered in multiple small accidents. Skizzy spots a car parked in the middle of the road. They rush over to discover the car that looks suspiciously like the car they started their journey in. Skizzy takes the keys that she kept from the old car and sticks it to the ignition. It starts. Here we go again. I hate fighting at night. It's best to leave early. Skizzy finds an empty spot along the road that looks as good for camping as any. Skizzy eats a decent meal. Bandits have blocked the narrow road. Oh, come on, dude. It's bandits after bandits after bandits. Plow through them. Skizzy decides to plow the car right through the bandit roadblock and Lord Humanoid. She takes a lot of damage but survives. The car gets through but takes some damage. I hope it doesn't rain. It seems to irritate the zombies. Storm descends on Skizzy. Skimby. Restaurant. Let's just go. Skimzy! Oh, good, a gun. Oh, looks like my luck is turning yet again. Junk. Boiled potatoes. That's what that place is called. Boiled potatoes. Out of ammo. Oh, this looks really shitty. Let's hope I get out of here in one piece, which I won't. Pretty much expecting to die at this point. Holy shit, there's a lot of them out there. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. You have died on a death road to Canada. Again. Alright, let's try again. I am determined to get the fucking Canada on stream. I mean, I've done it off stream like a few times, but never on stream. Let's go to the house on the road. I mean, I hate how hard this game can get sometimes, but I love the soundtrack. I know I've said that before, but, you know. You know me, I like to say things over and over again. Actually, you know what? Let me just make double sure. That there isn't like something I'm missing. I mean, there's like a couple of weapons on the ground, but like I'd rather have like a bigger weapon than like a fucking fork or something. Let's go. So he pretty much just was toxic for the sake of being toxic. Let me see. Shoot golf balls at the zombies. It's hard work, and the team mostly just tires themselves out. They are overwhelmed by the zombies. I know what I'm doing. I played a lot of zombie games. A fast and fancy car pulls up to you dramatically. The driver shouts from his window. On the death road, the only way to survive is to be fast, and also furious. He challenges you to a drag race. Ask for rules. Karn isn't clear on the rules of drag racing. The only rule of drag racing is that there are no rules. The driver then goes on to a ramble about a long list of drag racing rules. At around rule 60, the group slowly drives away while the driver keeps talking. What's up with all this zombie stuff? The group drives through a city that hasn't been completely overrun. You should look for supplies to stock up for the journey. I think a police station. And we got 4 golf clubs. I'm gonna take the chair with me. And then take this with me. Katana. It's probably gonna friggin' break. I'm back for a bit. Apologies if I fall asleep. It's alright. You actually made a little bit of a debut. We found your character and pretty much Karn took all your shit and ran. If you want to rewind and check that out. And then in the end, he ended up dying because I suck at this game. So there's that. The group camps for the night off a quiet stretch of road. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. It looks injured and is just glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is a really powerful creature. Probably best not to mess with it. Kurik wrestles the moose. Oh shit. Kurik wrestles the moose, arms locked with hooves and a test of strength and willpower. He doesn't win, and in blatant disregard for wrestling rules, the moose crushes him with his hooves. Kurik is killed. Carnage tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. Carnage meets another survivor who rants about seeing an oiled up bodybuilder that was too swole to control, ripping zombies in half after bench pressing them. Karn wonders what that was all about. Outside of Canada, most of society and civilization, blah blah blah, trader camp. Oh, Karn has a katana, so that's cool. Carnage finds a woman surrounded by medical equipment. She claims to be a doctor. Damn. Guess I'll take the shotty ammo. Hey, it's a doggo. Offers 5 bullets, 4 rifle ammo, and 3 shotgun shells per food item. No, thank you. Carnage sees a woman standing near a stockpile of crates. The crates seem to contain a large amount of food and drink. I sell food. I'm looking for some great weapons. She takes a quick look at what Carnage is carrying. I guess sell the brass knucks. So now it's just Karn. It was my fault. I wanted to wrestle the moose. Whoa, it's a Bushi. It's nice to see a familiar face. Alright, let's recruit him. I guess you can have the hatchet. The group gets confused when driving through a forest. They stop at a cabin and figure out where they are, but get trapped by a roaming horde. Ooh, there's stuff in here. Toilet. Oh shit. Karn got bit. Oh no. Oh shit. His katana broke. No. Not again. siege is over. You can now try to escape. Got a mini salt video coming up. Good man. Yes, let's hit the road. We should have no problems getting to Canada. Yeah. The group feels inspired after managing to survive this situation. Morale on 1 health healed. The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. They notice another group has been following them and will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. Ibushi stands guard outside for the looters as Karn searches the grocery store. Karn brings back some food, and they eat a decent meal. Whoa, it's Atal. It's nice to see a familiar face. He stretches, then he stretches some more. It's an elaborate stretching routine. Recruit. Despite the fact that he sucks. Car has completely run out of gas. I thought I had gas. I guess it ran out. Weather suddenly turns bad. The group is caught in the open and must keep moving. They are forced to stumble around in miserable conditions. While walking along a dirt road, Ibushi thought he had spotted a car in the distance. It was only when he got close to it that he realized it was just a giant rock. What a shame. While walking along the road, Karn notices a gas station in the distance. Not a lot is there other than cool-looking muscle cars next to the gas pump. It has a key sitting on the dash. Muscle cars like this have slightly worse gas mileage than average and break down fast. They're easy to repair and very fast. Take it off a sweet jump. And our morale goes up. While driving on a death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Concrete bunker. The group sees a monstrous army of zombies near a forest road. They are milling around a small concrete structure jutting from the ground. Let's check it out. Alright, let's see what Atel has. Oh, he has a wrench. Let's give him a golf club. And a second golf club. Let's give you a flashlight. Let's give you a flashlight. Ooh, we got some food, we got some food, we got some gas, we got some food. Kill that, kill that. Wow, there's like a lot of shit in here. Ooh, there's a shotty. No. You're not ready. Red turret. Oh, I know it. Okay. least I think I know what this is. Oh, we're getting lots of good stuff in here. Wow, we're getting a lot of food from here. Oh shit. Group loots a dentist's office, finding some leftover medical supplies and many technically edible tubes of toothpaste. Hittin goes into the waiting room and grabs a magazine from their sparse collection. Celebs News. This magazine was always incredibly mean, possibly more so now that most of the people in this are now eaten. Hittin is a slightly worse person for even reading it. He's just a worse person for every other reason. He's terrible. I should fight him. And his loyalty decreases, his wits decrease, his morale increases. And we get some food and medical. The group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. We're asking for trouble if we keep stopping in cities. Hittin already has a plan. Hittin figured out a plan during the speech. He suddenly jams on the gas pedal and turns hard. The car shoots through a small gap in the roadblock, then keeps going. By the time the bandits react, the group already has too much of a head start to be worth chasing. The zombies in this city have stirred. They are already aggressive as the group arrives. Grocery store. Let's leave the turret in the car. I guess we'll leave the flashlight in here too. Oh my god, this fucking chair. There we go. Ooh, zombie boy. What the hell are those? Are those Pokeballs? Holy shit, they are. Except there's something else. They're pukey balls. Holy shit, why are there so fucking many of you? Yeah, usually when the music turns scary like this, that means to get the fuck out. We should run these zombies down with the car. How about no? The group sets up camp at the safest place they could find around, an abandoned mini golf park. The group eats a decent meal. In the morning, they find a golf ball and putter while searching the area. The group decides to play a quick game. Ibushi gets tired of the game and then loses the ball on purpose. And everybody's morale decreases. Sometimes it seems worth it to run past a horde instead of fighting. Your face is a fight. The group feels a sense of dread. Something dangerous is coming. The road seems like it's getting steadily more crowded with the undead, and they're getting riled up. The group runs into a trading camp. You have 51 food left. The group sees a gruff man near an ice cream truck. The words ice cream, just trying to crack my back, has been crossed off its sign with shotgun shells written in. He offers to sell 5 shotgun shells for every food item you give him. You have 51 food items left. No, thank you. Criminal Slung is hanging around the camp. He has been waiting for you to show up. Recruit. Criminal Slung is glad to be back. The group sees a man standing near an SUV. Do you have any spare gas? I'm running out. He offers to give you 2 cans of food for every 25 units of gas. You have 6 gas left, not enough to spare. The group runs into someone selling extra rifle ammo. She says she's frugal with ammo, often killing multiple zombies in one shot. She offers to give you 6 rifle ammo per food item she gets. You have 51 food left. No thanks. Let's see what the other guy's selling. The group finds a man selling a bunch of firearms. He's holding a minigun that has a scope, a laser sight, and a flashlight attached to it. However, his selection seems like pretty common stuff. I guess cowboy rifle for 5 food would be nice. You have 46 food left. Let's do 10 food. And we lost gas. And we gotta abandon our car. Without a car, the group is easy prey for bandits, blah blah blah. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even read what... Oh, God damn it. Everybody's morale decreases. ATAL spots a car. Bandits catch the group. We can fight them. Always wary, Criminal Slung was on guard before the ambush. He dashes to a nearby but easy to overlook bit of cover. Everyone follows him. The bandits lose their overwhelming advantage and run away after a brief fight. God damn it, I gave up all my fucking food. Run over because I'm fucking stupid. was going great for a minute, and then, yeah, I just started skipping through shit and completely fucked myself. Awesome. Carnage finds a book in good conditions among the ruined magazines and books. The book's title is The Science of Shooting. He stuffs it into his pack. This would have been a really good run if I didn't do that. Oh shit, something broke. Wait, have I been? Yes, I've been everywhere. The group now has the book, The Science of Shooting. Everyone gets a chance to read it and learn some new things. What if we attach bladed weapons to the outside of the car? Yeah, just like a modern scythe chariot. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. Blah, blah, blah. Just go to sleep. Everyone's morale is in the shitter. Criminal Slung decides to blow off steam by delivering a seemingly endless rant to everyone. Tell Criminal Slung to shut up. Everyone tells Criminal Slung to shut it. He gets quiet after everyone tells him to stop talking, but he isn't very happy about it. The group encounters a library in a town that seems to have mostly burnt down. Criminal Slung finds a single book that avoided being really damaged by the fire. Self-help book on positivity. The group learns a lot about the power of staying positive, so everyone's attitude goes up, and morale as well. The group continues making progress along the death road. As long as one person remains alive, blah, blah, blah. Vinny is hanging around the camp. He's been waiting for you to show up. Man, every time we run into Vinny, like, we don't have room for him. Give nothing. Oh, wow. I only selleth the heaviest armaments. If thou haveth the coin and metal. The knight offers a special deal if you buy the Mega Knight Blade. Free nightly strength training session. You have 0 food left. The knight scoffs at your lack of food. Sup thou? My armaments are neither too heavy nor too light. They are just right. Can't afford anything from this knight. Sup thine? I deal in light armaments for the knight on a budget. You have 0 food left. The knight notices your lack of food and gives you a free dagger. I'm getting tired of all this LARPing. I could sell you my armor. I don't have the helmet, so you won't be fully protected. You will still be able to take much more damage than before. Just 40 food. You have 0 food left. You can't afford the armor. I shall sing you all the songs you like. All I requireth is 5 food. Leave her alone for now. Taking a little break before I get back on the death road. Yeah, I completely fucked myself. The group accidentally disturbs a lot of undead while scouting a city. This causes a chain reaction of blunders, and they are soon surrounded. Their only chance is running through a tunnel in the road. Yeah, this run is pretty much done, so I'm not really expecting anything. Play the fucking comedy game. My birthday is on the 7th. And before you say, he already bought me like 4 birthday presents, so I don't want to hear it. Yay, bullets. Yep, in 2 days is my birthday. It just feels like this wouldn't have happened if Obama. It doesn't matter anymore, Karn. Talk about something else. Carnage's incredible powers of positive thinking kick in, shielding him from the horrors of reality. Well, this could have been worse, I guess. Carnage's morale increases. He gains strength from hope. His strength increases. His shooting increases. Carnage's spirit starts to crack. He might not be so lucky next time. Carnage's attitude decreases. Well, he kind of has a shitty attitude to begin with. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. Morale and random skill gain. No one ever listens to me. After a long drive, the group finds a safe place to camp with no incidents. The group didn't have nearly enough food to eat. Doubt festers. Don't always have to get every recruit unless we have lots of food. We did have lots of food, but then my stupidity procced. ATEL demands that either Criminal Slung leaves or ATEL does. ATEL gets kicked out. ATEL gets kicked out of the group instead of Criminal Slung. Criminal Slung shrugs. The group spots an extra tall pile of garbage, blah, blah, blah. Fight the garbage pile. Karn smashes the garbage pile. It collapses right onto him. Garbage gets all over Karn. It was worth it. It was all for the beans. It was all for the This is false. I'm a defeatist. Ibushi sneaks off when everyone is busy. He is a true weasel who steals the keys for the car, intending to take everything for himself. However, Criminal Slung sensed something was off and followed Ibushi. The traitor was prevented from stealing the car and everything in it. He flees. Whoa, it's Skizzy. It's nice to see a familiar face. She is fighting a single zombie that suddenly trips and falls down in an awkward mistake. She gets really embarrassed when she notices the group. Recruit her immediately. The group accepts Skizzy into the team. Skizzy joins the team. Onward to Canada. The car has completely run out of gas. While walking, Criminal Slung stubs his toe badly. It's not a big deal, but it's really annoying. The group finds a nice spot to camp for the night. Wind and rain move in during the night, catching the group by surprise. It is a miserable night with no car to retreat to. The group is low on food and eats less. Skizzy rolls up her sleeves and starts tending to their wounds. Skizzy tries to help but lacks enough medical supplies. While wandering through a small town, Skizzy discovers a newer hybrid car in front of a store. The battery is dead, but the store turns out to be a car parts store. Finding a working battery was easy. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage but are fairly fragile. They're also very difficult to repair, so enjoy it while you can. I know. Poor Slung. Everybody but Skizzy is on death's door. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's go to Prepper Cabin. Karn knew some people that became crazy preppers long before the zombies happened. Their cabin is located nearby, and it's still fairly early in the day. Alright, Skiz. Alright, let's see. You get a rifle and a rubber mallet. And you get a Pokeball. And we good. Holy hell, there's a lot of zombies in here. Somebody used their Pokeball. Alright, I think Skizzy can have the machete. We just splattered that zombie. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside, and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Let's take a chance on Skizzy. Skizzy barricades the flimsy house. She nails some planks on some doors, but they keep falling off. Wow, her mechanical's really bad. Group is attacked during the night. Carnage and Criminal Slung are killed. We should try to set the zombies on fire more. Easiest way. Skizzy, in a haze of despair, stops paying attention while driving. She ends up in the middle of a massive horde where that she could have avoided. A building is nearby, but it seems hopeless. Give up on the journey. Skizzy finally gives up. She retreats to an unknown fate. The journey to Canada is at an end. Oh, that's depressing. Alright, I think I'm going to go and get something to eat, and then I'm going to come back and stream something. So just give me like an hour or so, and I'll be back. I'm pretty sure Skizzy passed out at this point and missed her second debut. But yeah. Her mechanical was terrible. But yeah, like I said, just give me like an hour or so to get something to eat and, putter around and take a piss and shit, and I'll come back and stream something. I could do the comedy game again, so, if you think of anything else you want me to play, just let me know. Until then, I'll be back.